All right, we have Bennett Basich joining the show, incoming freshman at the University of Green Bay, one of Arrowhead's all-time leading scorers. Bennett, how are you doing today? And welcome to the show.
Good. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
Good deal. So first off, let's talk about your initial decision to choose Green Bay. Why did you choose Green Bay initially, and why did you ultimately recommit to Green Bay?
I first off committed to Green Bay because of the culture and the people at Green Bay. The moment that I got the offer, I had people calling me up, telling me to sign the papers. My old AAU coach, Marquise Hines, the instant I got the offer, came up to me in practice and said, sign the paper. There's no better place to be. And I really considered it, and the coaching staff there was amazing. So I went to Green Bay. Then I met the players, and then Coach Wicks and Monahan left, who recruited me there, but the players that I really liked stayed, and we got an amazing coach coming back. And with all of that, the people in the community still supported me and wished me the best and wished me like good luck in my future. And it just kept making me welcomed. And Coach Doug reached out. He came to Arrowhead to talk to me,
Oh wow.
and he made me feel welcomed. And my thing was I wanted to go somewhere I was wanted. And I talked it over with my family, and I knew I was still wanted at Green Bay. It was the right place.
Sure. And talk about your first impressions of Doug Gottlieb when you met him.
My first impression was he's a very likable and a smooth talking guy. He's very relatable, and he has a burning passion to show people that how they doubt that he doesn't have a college coaching job before this, to show that he can do this and he can manage everything he has going on and put a winning program out there. That was the biggest thing he showed to me, was he wanted to win, and he wanted to win a lot of games.
And talk about the vision that he laid out specifically for you.
For me, it's going to be this summer. He says he doesn't have a set like thing for me that I'm going to like either redshirt or play a lot or get like rotational minutes. He said it's going to be whatever I put out there over the summer. He said whatever I lay out, whatever I give, whatever how well I play over the summer will correlate to what I do during the season. And I'm just grateful for an opportunity. That's all I need.
Good deal. And what's your training regimen been looking like since your season ended?
I'm doing 2 days. I'm shooting and lifting after school, and then mainly repeating it, getting study time in, hanging out with people. So just trying to live life and get ready for college life. Once school gets out, I'll probably try to do 3 days. So got to get ready.
Good deal. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, and so is there anything in particular that you're focusing on heading into next season in your training to make sure you can have a smooth transition once you
Mhm.
hit college?
Physically, that's a huge aspect in college basketball. So my strength coach and I have really been working on putting on weight and getting more explosive, and I feel like it's been working in the off season. And one big thing I'm working on with my basketball game is consistency, because at that level you need to be consistent to play. So I want to be known as a guy that night in and night out, you know what you're getting out of me. So that's what I'm trying to work on.
Okay. And do you think there's anything in your game that might be a little bit underrated right now?
I feel like people know I play hard in that, but I still feel like people don't always know how much I do defensively and rebounding. Like people know I can put the ball in the hoop, but I just got to take it to a whole nother level in college to prove that I can defend at that level, because defending from high school to college is something everyone's doubted on. And doing the little things like getting a loose ball and getting like a rebound is something underrated in my game. So.
Sure. And obviously, yeah, you kind of touched on a little bit, but you played with a lot of fire at Arrowhead. I've
Mhm.
seen videos of you, jumping in the stands, getting fired up with the student section. And my question for you is, are we going to see that same level of fire once you get to Green Bay?
That's who I am. I don't know any other way to play other than
Let's go.
110%. So that's the guy you're getting. That's the guy that the Bay has landed. So we'll bring it. We'll bring it to the Bay. I'm happy to bring everything I have. So.
Yes, sir. Let's go. So, if
Mhm.
you do play with that same fire, I could see you potentially becoming a bit of a villain in your college career. If that happens, is that something you would embrace?
I would happily embrace. I don't need to be friends with the other team.
I like it. Old school, man. You're an old soul. I
Hmm.
like it. I like
Yes.
it. And yeah, and obviously you're a highly competitive player. You got that killer mindset. Where does that come from, and how long have you been like that?
I've been like that forever. I think it comes from my mom and dad playing sports and growing up in a competitive household. I have a younger brother who's a freshman, and we don't know how to not bonk heads when we're doing something. One of us has to
Sure.
do it better than the other. So there's always a little competitive edge going around in my household.
Good deal. No, good deal. And then next question for you is, obviously you're teaming up with Mac Recchi once again, your high school teammate. You guys accomplished a lot together in high school. So just talk about how excited you are to be teaming up with your old friend Mac.
It's exciting because I know what I get into with Mac, and I know it's a guy I can play with. So I have a feeling we'll have big things to come at Green Bay because we had big things at Arrowhead, and I feel like we're two guys that can play together and run well on the court together. So
Good deal. Good deal. If I were to say that you two, or that we're going to see the best two players from Arrowhead at Green Bay, would you agree with that statement?
I would like to say that. Yes, I feel like, especially because me and him are the only guys I've known on the team that have been, because we've had Carter, we've had Bryce, other amazing players, but I'm really excited to see what me and Matt can do because I know we have bright futures ahead of us and we're ready to rock and roll. So,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So that's all the questions I got for you. I got a rapid fire round, and then I'll let you go. You ready?
perfect. Sounds good.
All right. Who is the best player in the world right now?
Luca.
Okay. Okay. Where do you put Jokic?
I put him right behind. I don't know. I just enjoy watching Luca play more. I don't know.
Sure.
I just feel like he's more fun to watch for me, maybe because he's closer to my position, but I just feel like he's more entertaining to watch.
Sure, and he's still alive in the playoffs. So
Yep.
next question. I think I know the answer to this one. Just based
Okay.
off of the limited knowledge I have of you, MJ or LeBron?
MJ.
Yeah, that was my hunch. That was my hunch.
Mhm.
Kind of an old soul. You're
Yep.
that fiery competitor. You said I don't need to be friends with the opponent, so I
Mhm.
figured that one. Jake Paul and Mike Tyson are fighting July 20th. Who do you got winning that?
Give me Jake Paul.
I agree. I agree.
Mhm.
Toughest player you've ever had to guard.
Oh my gosh. It's either Con Knipple or Nick Janowski. Going against those two every day in practice have made me the guy I am and the player I am. So I got to give it out to those two. They gave me living hell most days.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Good answer. Favorite food?
My mom's mac and cheese.
Favorite holiday?
Favorite holiday, Christmas.
Favorite movie?
Oh, Happy Gilmore.
Okay. I saw that just the other week. Favorite sport outside of basketball?
Golf.
Favorite musical artist?
Young boy.
Favorite type of workout?
Oh, legs.
Least favorite type of workout?
I don't know. I don't really dislike any type of workout. I'm always ready to go.
All right, that sounds good. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Bennett Basich. Bennett, thank you so much for your time, and looking forward to staying connected along the way.
Yep. Thank you for having me. I'm more than happy to do this anytime.